So, Jono, 3 goals, 3 points, a perfect afternoon here at the Flamingo Stadium.
Yeah, really pleased. Obviously, we had a couple of bit of bad news yesterday, a few days before, with Watto getting COVID and Luca getting COVID yesterday. So, two of our players who probably played the most games this season, especially Watto. Obviously, Luca's only just came in after the start of the season, but Luca's been doing terrific. But it gives a couple of the other boys a chance to impress, and I think Brad, who came in as well, got his goal, played really well, got man of the match, and Cam, who's come on loan from Scunny, did really well as well in his first game. He's only trained once, so he's getting to know the lads, but I thought he performed really well as well.
The first half performance, Jono, your side were dominant throughout. Ryan didn't really have a chance to save in our goal. You'll have probably been questioning how you didn't take the lead in that first half, but I guess the message was to the players, just stay patient, the chances will come.
Yeah, exactly right. I think half-time talk was quite simple, really. I think, like you said, we dominated the first half. Not really many, clear-cut chances, but we had a lot of possession. We were in their half most of the game, and just said to the boys at half-time, just be patient, keep playing the way you've been playing, especially the last, 4 games. We've been doing really well. I thought we were unfortunate not to get a result against South Shields. We performed well as well there, and it was just about being patient. And I said, as long as we keep it 0-0, the longer the game goes on, I thought they would tire a bit, and we were dominant in the second half as well, and we took our chances when they came about, and I said to the boys in there, they deserved it. Now we've got a rest, big game on Tuesday against Buxton. We didn't perform well at all down there, so I just said to the boys, the challenge for you now is to go and put a performance in like you have done the last 5 games against Buxton, and try and beat a very, very good team.
And once you scored that first goal through Brad, who of course had to bide his time with a lot of performances coming off the bench, it felt like the floodgates had opened essentially, and your side ran in a couple of really good goals, and it must have been nice to see for Jake to score as well, because he works so hard, doesn't he? Sometimes it doesn't fall his way.
Yeah, obviously he's delighted. You always want your strikers to score. I think Glennie was terrific today. Just playing off Jake, obviously losing Luca. Glennie's come out of one of the wide positions and played just off Jake, and I thought he was tremendous today, taking the ball under pressure and driving with it, and he's got that bit of skill where he can go past players. Still want him to add more assists and more goals, but I'm delighted with everybody. I think it was a good organised, disciplined performance, and we were good in possession, and we took our chances in the second half, and it was just about being patient, and I think the boys 100% deserve the 3 points, and it puts us in a good position, and now we just need to keep kicking on and trying to be better every single game, and trying to be better in training, better in games, and try and get into them playoffs.
And you've had a busy week away from football. Alongside training, you've managed to get 2 faces in this week. Of course, Witt's getting his contract extended until the end of the season, but also bringing in Cameron. Good bit of business for the club, that.
Yeah, and we're still trying to get some more people in if we can. We're always trying to push it. The board have been brilliant, and trying to back me in it any way they can if we can get the right players in. Cam's a player we tried to get in the summer, but he was in and around the first team at Scunny. And I think we've got him for a month. Hopefully, if he does well and we can extend it to the end of the season, that'd be brilliant for us. I think you saw snippets of him today. I think he's only going to get better when he gets to know the players more, gets to know the staff more, and how we want to play. And I think he'll be great for us.
Yeah, and just talking on that Tuesday night game, another huge game for you, whether you'll be without Luca and Ryan, you'll have to sort of see on Tuesday, but it's another opportunity, isn't it, in front of the fan base to show that this side are starting to sort of click in the right areas and put a good run of form together.
Yeah, the fans have been great. Obviously, we'd love them to come down on Tuesday night and support the boys, because it's like a 12th man for us. I think with Watto and Luca, I think Watto could be back, hopefully. I think his isolation ends tomorrow. It just depends how he is, because he's had a bit of aches and pains with it, and a bit tiredness with it. So we'll have to gauge that one. But I think Luca's isolation until Wednesday or Thursday, so he's definitely missing for Tuesday. But like you say, and like I mentioned earlier, it's a chance for some of the boys to come in and stake a place in the team, really. And like I said to him before the game, this is your time to show me what you can do, and you know, the boys who came in today were excellent.
And just finally, Jono, we saw Kieran Glynn get a nasty tackle towards the end of the game, a tackle that didn't really need to be made. Is it just going to be a case of seeing how he comes through it tomorrow and Monday, and whether he plays a part in Tuesday's game?
Yeah, well, I've just said to him in there, I said, you better be fit for Tuesday, and he said he'll be fine, so fingers crossed, knowing Glynny, he'll want to play, and it won't be as bad as what it looked. I think, you know, he did really well in a tight situation, and then their player just got a bit frustrated and dragged him down, but you know, it happens in football, it's part of football, but I'm sure Glynny will be alright for Tuesday.